Okay. So with this new series, I'm going to explain some project ideas which we can implement and which can help us to earn also. It will be very small application, not like we also know like not every application is a big application which are running. Even if we take an example of let's say Oyo, right? It's a very simple idea, hotel booking application only, but he has created as a product with proper SEO and everything, right? Make my trip again, just a normal holiday package. They started with a normal holiday package listing, but now it's everything they are doing, right? Redbus booking app also. So small application. Practo, a normal doctor booking appointment app. They started as a, I think from some Kerala or some that side. I remember like someone started it as a for some particular hospital, and then it converted into a product, right? So every whatever the product you might know or you might be using, they started from somewhere. It might be a small idea that got converted into a big one, right? Again, they get the funding. Once your product is stable, you get many clients, and likewise you grow, right? So I'll be sharing some of the project idea which actually I have also some applications like that which are running with successful client, and some other my friends also have created, and some other businesses also which we already know, right? So in this first episode, I'm going to explain very a basic one. So store management or an inventory application. It's a normal ERP application. So the idea is ki consider you have an electronic shop. Let's say one client is there who is having an electronic shop. He sell mobile, TVs, headphone, all the electronic items. Okay, including furniture and whatnot. Let's say he wanted a system where he can check his inventory, what products are there, right? What sales are happening, what are my purchases. So how does electronic shop runs is like, let's say an electronic shop is there, so he will do the purchase from the dealer, right? So from dealer he will get the products, then his stock will increase, right? When a customer comes in, when any customer comes in, he will do the sale, right? Once he do the sale, that stock will get minimized, correct? But sometimes again, that is purchase and then sale. While doing the sale, we again store the customer information also. Fine. But sometimes what happens, let's say you got some products from your dealer, but some are defective. So you have to make a purchase return also. So there is one module that is purchase return. Okay. So this is that inventory management application. But with this inventory management application, some shop give products on the EMI also, either with Bajaj Finance or on their personal finance also, right? So they need to track that also, like what are the sales are happening with the EMI, how much money I'm yet to expect. So that EMI tracking also can be there. SMS alerts can also be there. Like you got the customer data. So if you have some offers going on, so you can promote that on the WhatsApp or the SMS because you got the customer mobile number and everything. So you can do that promotional activity also because you got the data. Now this kind of things are not possible with Tally and other accounting software, right? So you can create an application with this, and it's not very complex one also. What model we have? If we say the bigger one, purchase, sale, then purchase return and the sale return. Just four major modules are there. And while doing sale, if it is EMI, that EMI tracking, multiple EMI will be there. One dashboard should be there, right? So this is the project idea. Now, what models we normally have? So that we will see now. But again, if you are just limited to UI, you won't be able to do it because we need database and backend API also, right? But with the help of AI, now you can do that also. Previously, it was like that. If you are a UI person, you cannot build a software like this. But if you have the basic knowledge of database, right? So with Copilot or with ChatGPT also, you can complete the whole application. You just need the ideas to start, right? So let's start the next slide. So what it needs, right? Whatever the manual process they might be using, so we want to automate it, right? So this ERP application will be there to manage their purchase, sales, stock, payment, right? Instead of going on Excel or paper system, they have paper and Excel. Normally they maintain all the data. Instead of going with that, you have this data, and this data will be available on the server. So no damage is going to happen, right? Previously, some applications still they are using the Windows based application, but with Windows based application, there is a chance that if your system crash, you don't get that data access unless you are not taking that data backup. But since this will be your online application, so data will be secure always. Even last 10-year record also you will be able to find, right? So over the 10 years, you can see how much growth you are making, in what area you have to improve. So much of reports also you can generate, which Tally cannot give properly, right? Then, so what major feature we are going to have? So I'm just discussing the module. So considering electronic shop, so we will have category, what type of products I sell. We will have supplier, different supplier from where I get the products. Then my product, right? So this will be your supplier. This will be your product or master kind of data. Then purchase, you get the products from your seller or the dealer, right? That's how your inventory will grow. Once your inventory is there, then you make the sale. While making the sale, you get the customer data also, right? Then return. So as I told you, ki sometimes customer also might return the product if it is defective or something. Just like that, we might get defective product from our dealer or seller, right? So we need purchase return and the sale return as well. EMI tracking. So EMI tracking helps that shop owner to track how much amount I'm yet to expect, right? We can trigger SMS and WhatsApp alert also. Since we got the customer data, we can, while taking the customer data, we can ask anniversary or date of birth. We can send birthday wishes, or we are, if let's say a Diwali sale is there, so we can send out the messages also, like we are having Diwali sale 20% off, 30% off. There is a chance key customer might visit, right? You might also done the same thing when in Amazon or Flipkart. By just seeing the discount word, we go and at least see. And even though we didn't had anything in mind, still we purchase something, right? So marketing plays a very important role. So this also we can, means one extra feature we can add it over there. Another, dashboard and the reports. So this is the important part. Dashboard, like what is your sale, right? Like how sales are happening, different graphs we can use, right? Various reports we can use, which category, which products are going, means which has a proper sale, which are not having, so we can create some offers for that. So various reports they need, right? So this kind of report we cannot get it from the Tally or other accounting software, but if it is a custom built software, we can, because we have the data. So what kind of report they need, we can give it to them, right? So dashboard will be your sixth module, right? So these are the things we can have in our application. Now, what you need, if you are just a .NET person, like you don't need Angular or React. With normal web application also you can do. Same with Java also. If you belong to the Java, you can do that, right? Again, if you just want to go with the latest technology, API you will build in .NET or Java, and Angular or React, anything you can use. Again, if you are belong to the PHP background, itself like backend and everything, you can write it over there. For front end, you can choose any technology. You don't have to go with this also. Even with pure HTML, CSS also you can build, right? So again, the role of AI, we know like so many people are limited to backend or front end, but with the help of AI, you can actually, you might have seen ki, just engineering pass outs people, just student, you can see student or just a freshers are building application which they are getting the funding also. So AI has that power. If your common sense is good and if you have the basic knowledge, with the help of AI, you can build anything, literally anything. You also know, but sometimes we don't try to agree on that because we don't want to lose our that developer mood also. Because if we start believing like everything is happening because of AI, we might lose our credibility, right? But it is possible. Yeah, obviously we need a person who is expert to check all the things what AI is doing, right? So even if let's say you are a UI person, choose a technology, either .NET. .NET is relatively easy compared to Java. So you can install Visual Studio Code, SQL Server. You can purchase hosting from GoDaddy or Hostinger. So many applications are there, platforms are there. GoDaddy is also there from where you can purchase domain and hosting, and you can live it also. Every tutorial is also there. How to live your application on real server and everything, right? So you can build this application. Now let's assume that you have built the application, your application is also working fine. How do you find the client? Because even though it's a good product, unless you get the client, there is no use of this application, right? So that we will check now. Key how we can find it. Or before that, so let's say you created this product. Now there are multiple ways how you can sell this. Either a monthly subscription or a yearly subscription. That AMC word is there. Like Tally also, if someone is using Tally now, yearly we have to give some amount to them. Then only we can start using it, right? So subscription wise also we can sell out this product. One time payment also we can take. Customization. Once we get the client, na, according to the client, we for every client they need different report, right? So we will, once you build your application, then you will be getting your new application and new requirements also. For some specific client you will be having some specific reports, because this is going to be a product. This single product multiple shops are going to use, right? So for every client you can do some customization also. Again they will pay for you that also, right? White labeling. There are vendor or there are marketing people who are looking for the application like this, and they do the marketing. You don't have to worry about marketing and going to the client. You just have to reach out to the marketing people who are in the business, right? I don't know, like if you know, but let's say if we talk about Samsung or any big electronic company, so they have people who visit the shops and take the order. So if we just connect with them also, now they will be happy to help us because they will get the commission, right? So they will be pitching your software to the shops they visit, right? So various ways are there how you can sell this product. Now how do you get the clients? So very basic thing what you can do, you can start visiting your local shop. You can show the demo. Why? Because we have a web application. You can build a mobile app also. Again, by using ChatGPT, you can. It's very easy to build a means Ionic. You don't need that whole Android Studio and everything, right? With Ionic also, you can complete the whole mobile app, right? Just to show the data. So what extra feature you can add, and while giving the depot that extra feature, what Tally and other accounting software doesn't have, you can showcase that. There are so many marketing groups just dedicated for marketing related to that field. You can try to join that and promote over there. Free demos, right? You can create a website for this product and do a proper SEO. So people, if someone is looking for accounting software or store management application, ERP applications, uh, inventory applications, so they will come to your website, and from your website you will get the leads, right? You can tie up with accountant. Every shop, right, they have their accountant, right? So you can reach out to that accountant also. Accountant will help you to pitch them again that commission, what I said previously for the marketing agent, right? So if you reach out to accountant, they will pitch this software to their client, mean nothing but shop, right? If consider like if any accountant is saying use this software, whatever the reports I need are available in this software. So shop owner easily he will use this application because his accountant is saying so, right? So you can build this, because I know like myself had this kind of application in the initial career. After once, because my career started with .NET, so I used to create applications like that. I have a software related to this, not some of it. So many things are there, but some of it also are there, and it is running successfully with around 20 clients. But I'm not looking for a new clients now. Those are they are using, and it is ongoing on, right? They are paying a kind of AMC. You can see every year they pay some amount and they're using it application. No, I don't have to intervene also. Everything is dynamic master and everything. They don't have to contact for me for anything. It's everything is dynamic. They don't want means it is all the defects and everything what I resolved everything in the beginning itself. Now it's a very fine running software. Okay. So this was the first project idea what you can implement. Again, just like this, a very small one. And these are very small application with very basic CRUD strategies. You don't need to do any R&D. You don't need any algorithm. You don't need any data structure, anything. You don't need any extra things. Very basic softwares are there. And actually you can build it. The major part will be finding the client. But once you find one client now, he will only help you to get other clients. Because if your product is very, very good now, he will only circulate good things about you. That's how I have also found the various client. Okay.
Your videos are all good, sir.
Yeah.
I'm learning.
Thank you. Yeah. Anyone having any question?
Yes, Chetan.
Yeah.
So this type of application when we build, so we
Hmm.
need a backend setup and database.
Yes.
So is it possible to we write API in Node.js and the
Yeah.
database,
Node.js is also fine. In it, we don't need .NET only. Node.js is also fine. Use MongoDB and write API with Node.js also, right?
or using a Firebase?
Firebase is also possible. There is no
But
limit. That's what I'm saying.
okay, and is it secure? Suppose we.
Firebase, we normally don't go, na. That's what I said. Firebase is very, we can go. It is secure also.
Mhm.
But when your application grows and number of users continuously it is using, so sometimes performance might get low in case of Firebase. That's why we go for a proper database. Okay. We can
Okay,
build, but if your application are going to be used at simultaneously, so you need a proper database. Okay.
okay. So
Yeah.
MongoDB also the secure.
Yeah. MongoDB also you can use.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hello, sir. After completing the project, we need to make it live, right, sir?
Right.
For that, it gonna cost anything or where we can make it
It's very
live?
easy. See, just go to godaddy.com. You can purchase domain and hosting also within 3000 rupees for a year. You get
Okay.
domain also and hosting also. Means your server space and domain also. You don't have to do anything. You get the control panel, you create the build and just deploy it over there. No need of knowledge of server and everything.
So Angular project, how do we need to install any software?
Nothing we need to install. That's what I'm saying. Everything is there. You just
Yes,
you
sir. I
created
know
a
hosting, everything. I know. I have knowledge.
you create the build in your local machine, dist folder, you zip it and upload it. That's it. Your application will be live on the real domain.
Okay.
Okay.
I can
Sir,
understand unless you do it now, it's looks very fancy, but it is very easy.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
No,
Mayur.
sir.
Yeah.
sir, actually, what will be the estimation then? What like now this is very new idea to me. Am I
Hmm.
audible?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, sir, then estimation if someone asks, then about what it is, the price and all, then what
See,
do you think?
that's what I said, na, ki, there are multiple ways how you can sell. Yearly also you can sell. Let's say you got 10 clients. Yearly, let's say they are paying 5,000, 6,000. Still, it's a very good amount, right? Let's say someone wants to, they don't want to go yearly. They want the whole application and they will use it. So you can ask more amount because it's a one-time payment, right? Normally, this kind of application, anyone will give you 30,000, 40,000. If your application is good, one-time payment, I'm saying. But if it is a yearly, so obviously yearly it will be less because all the year you are going to get the money like that.
So
Sir,
that
any
comes
tips
with
or
maintenance.
Sorry.
Maintenance means that comes with all the errors
Yeah,
and all.
maintenance means, see, this you are going to build as a product. It will be a one product. The shop which log in, he will only able to see his data, right? So
Uh,
there will
uh,
be only one server. Every year you just have to renew that. All the shops are going to use the same application. Whatever the shop login, he will be able to only see his data. Got it?
okay, thank you.
Yes. Because
sir,
this is
any
not we are developing for every other shop, right? This is the one product only. Multiple shops are going to use it by logging. Yeah.
sir, any tips or suggestions like to attract the clients?
See, what I have done is like once I got the first client, then I started visiting the local shops, and by giving the demo only, they liked it because at that time Tally was only there and Zoho application was there, but that too was very hard to use and they need a dedicated person. But our web applications are very easy. Click on add, you get the form, save, update, delete. It is very easy. So you have to actually go to the market, visit the shop, you have to show your application. Sometimes we get the rejection, sometimes it gets converted also.
Okay, sir.
See, even if you don't get client. But having this application ready, it showcase your credibility also. Let's say you forget about the money. Let's say you consider you are from a backend side and UI side. You created an application which is actually someone can use it. You can put it in your CV also, right?
Yeah.
And while in interview also we get question like, apart from your daily activities, whatever we are supposed to do daily, what extra thing you do. So this is something you can mention over there also, right? Ki apart from whatever I
Yes.
am supposed to do, this is something I have created by myself, which is mine, right? And which I can sell also, correct? It's not going to
Yes.
waste. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sir,
Yeah.
sir, actually, I don't have your WhatsApp mobile number to contact any queries.
You're in group now. Go to visit the
Ah.
group. You will find the number, admin number. That is nothing but my number. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Yeah.
The learning portal, that's your number, sir.
Yeah.
Sir, I pinged you in WhatsApp. Kindly.
Yeah. I will share in some time.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah. Okay. If anyone having any question, otherwise I will stop.
Hi, sir. I'm having a question.
Yeah.
Sir,
Fine.
initially you have some idea.
Mhm.
Then the idea how you developed because when we are working as a developer, we will work on some part of back end, some will work on front end, some will work on the
Right.
database side.
Right.
So when you start working on like whether you have any some team or you itself invest every time in creating any
See,
application.
because I started from a .NET background. So as a .NET, I only used to design the database. I used to create the UI. I used to write the logic also. So that whole process I'm doing from very beginning. But let's say you started as a UI developer. So you are focused on your task only. So you don't know what is happening in the backend, right? You don't know how database is there. What you know, just the API and what API is response, giving you response, right?
Yes, sir.
So for UI person who is only limited to UI, it is little bit difficult to understand the whole picture. But if you try learning ki what is database, this is that's why I'm not going with very big application, small application, which you can understand. If you understand the application, then you can understand the module. Once you understand the functionality, you can create the database and the table. Likewise, step by step, at least you can do, right?
Yes, sir. First
And
time
it's
like
not
if
like in one day you will understand. You have to work on at least 2-3 projects, then you will get that whole idea what you are expecting.
So
Okay.
one question.
sir.
Yeah.
Actually, I don't know, but exactly what one of my friend was saying, that if you're searching for a full stack, you go with Java, because Angular and Java go they are like lot of jobs and this and that. Actually, I am not into backend, and it will be my first step towards the backend. So,
Hmm.
what do you
But
think?
see,
Like,
as a
uh,
same
your
multiple time I'm
suggestion.
saying the same thing ki don't limit yourself just to Angular or React. Market is changing. We have to learn any backend technology, either .NET, either Java, or either Node.js. At least one backend technology we should know. If you are if we are just sticking to Angular now, we are only limiting our chances, right?
Correct,
Because
sir. But the question is, what is in backend, which is like for Angular? Because
it's not like that.
backend
For
also has
Angular,
lot
we
of
have,
things.
it's not like that. Angular doesn't matter. Angular or React. Backend can be anything, na? We don't have any restriction with Angular with only .NET or with Java. API can be with anything. If it's a banking application, wherever we have security, we go for Java. If there is no security, we go for .NET, right? So it's not related ki with Angular, we have to go with .NET or Java. It doesn't have any relation like that. Okay. Understood?
Sir, one doubt, sir.
Yeah.
Currently, I'm working on ASP.NET, sir.
Hmm.
And after that, I personally learned the Angular and also watching your videos also.
Hmm.
And my query is easy to learn web APIs because I learn hands-on
Yeah,
experience on
maybe
ASP.NET.
see whatever code you might be writing in .cs now, So in ASP.NET, you are creating your ASP pages. On button click, you might be writing some SQL adapter, SQL queries you might be writing. So
Yes, sir.
API you can learn because you know the C sharp, right? Learning
sir.
API is not very, first try the MVC. What is MVC? Once you get to
Yeah.
know what is MVC, then you go with the API. Don't directly jump to the API first because you are from the ASP background. Learn MVC, that controller model view, then Web API. Okay, it is
Okay.
easy. I have also gone through the same. I also started from ASP, then MVC, then Web API, then .NET Core. Okay.
I'm follow both front end and back end parallel, sir. I will.
Yeah, fine. Just go with this.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Hi, sir.
Sir, is it possible for you to start backend videos as well, like advanced
My
topics in that dot?
my knowledge is limited now because in the initial days only I have worked. So I can complete the whole project, but the technical term and everything, what I normally do it with Angular, right? With everything, I can explain properly. That thing I won't be able to do in with .NET. I can just provide you the code, but when it comes to explanation, the history and everything, that sometimes I might lack because I'm not that into touch, but I can work, right?
Okay, sir. Yeah.
So that's why the videos, sometimes video I create now, that is very basic one, not the very proper detailed one. That's
Yeah,
why.
CRUD operations I have seen,
Right.
sir. Follow. Yeah.
Because see, if I'm starting a series, let's say if some person is visiting my channel for .NET, he should get the right knowledge, na? If I don't have what I'm going to deliver, right?
But
That's why I
your
do.
explanation was so good, sir.
Yeah,
I got
I
very
know
good in it.
explanation, but give I should have that knowledge also, na? Then only even
Yeah,
Node.js
correct.
also. I can work with Node.js, but explaining is limited knowledge I have with Node.js. So I cannot go and directly explain with that much confidence what I have in Angular and React, right?
Yes.
I will try because in next phase, like I also had to add .NET in my profile. I'm not adding that right now, but again I have to add it because market is changing.
So TypeScript exclusively, you can make some videos sir, for TypeScript.
See, TypeScript, we don't have to worry that much because very limited things we use while working.
So most of the Angular code you are writing in TypeScript only, sir.
Yeah, and I agree now, but we don't use everything whatever we have in TypeScript. We use limited things only. So that's why we don't focus our energy on learning TypeScript because there are so many things in TypeScript which we normally don't use in Angular also,
Yes, sir.
right? So that's why we
Nowadays,
don't
day by
give
day,
time.
the demand of TypeScript is very fast growing, sir.
Yes. Yes.
Sir,
Okay.
so one last.
Yeah.
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 Sir, you have created one application, like maybe some ERP tool application, some billing application, but in the market, in the application already were present, already clients may be using. Like
So many
how,
applications are there.
yeah, it's
The
so how you
cost,
approach, yeah,
cost, cost
okay,
is the
okay,
only thing because you are the single person who has developed. Other
yes, sir.
application, they are from the company. They have to run the company. So obviously costing is more, right?
Yes, sir.
I have did the same thing. That's why I'm saying it as a confident. A single person cost might be very less, na? A company's costing we half, less than half also we can give. Because if we get the contract, that amount we will get. Right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. But this is like one application, but let's say doctor appointment tracker or something. There are very less application there also, right? Jewelry store. The means I have worked on an application where that cart line Tata product is their cart line or some application is there where we can see the jewelry and they can book also. So that kind of e-commerce application, but dedicated to jewelry. Cart line or something is there, Tata's product.
Carrot line, carrot line,
Right. So just like that,
carrot
one
line.
client was there. He thought like, and he started it in Corona. So for 3 years, he run that application. Then we stopped it. Okay. So many small application are there, right? We just need to find market. We have to proper do the analysis and everything. We can build it. So you might be knowing some companies which were small scale, but they are earning it right now, right?
Okay, sir. So any upcoming Angular tutorial you are taking, sir? Any upcoming? classes?
In next current batch is about 2 hours, so next batch will start in 2 weeks or 3 weeks.
Yeah, okay, sir.
Chetan, I have a question.
Yeah.
So choosing a backend language. So currently market, which language you to choose?
It's not like that. Java takes time to learn. Java is not that much easy to learn. It takes so much time. Relatively, if you are an Angular developer, you know the JavaScript, so learning Node.js is not a very big thing because we know the JavaScript. So Node.js is very easy for us. But let's say you don't want to stick to the JavaScript framework, so .NET is easy to learn because we know TypeScript, we know some OOPS concept. So .NET is relatively easy to learn if we compare with Java.
Okay, and what about Python?
Python is also like API. We can do same thing, but I'm not sure about Python. Java and .NET and Node.js I know. Python I'm not sure what technical details are there. Okay. Again, with Python also we can create the API. Fine.
Hello.
Yeah.
Hello.
Yeah.
So I am a BCA third year student. I have a doubt regarding. Currently, I have completed your Angular 18 tutorial, the playlist.
Yeah.
My doubt is all of my friends and teachers are telling me that there's no future in Angular 18 or Angular. So they are all have done React or other things. So how should I apply for jobs
See,
in Angular 18?
Angular is a framework, React is a library. In Angular, if you have to do the API call, do we need to install something?
Yes. No, we haven't.
No, right? But in React, if you have to do the API call integration, you have to install XJS. In Angular, if you have to do the routing, do you need to install something?
No, it's inbuilt there.
Right? In React, if you have to do the routing, you have to import the routing package. So it's a library. Both of the technologies have a different area where it needs. React.js is only used where UI is very dynamic. Facebook, right? Instagram, dynamic UI is there. There React can play a very important role. But enterprise level application, I have not seen a single enterprise level application which is in React in my 10 years.
So
Not a
actually, come from hello. So actually, I come from very remote location. So in my college, there isn't any off-campusing, right? And I have to apply sorry, I'm saying on campus is not there in my college. So I have to go for off campus, but I
Right.
doesn't have any type of guidance regarding that. What should I do for that?
As a fresher, I'm also not connected right now. I don't know. Like, see, I know, like, as a fresher, if your company doesn't have that campus and companies were not there, it's very hard. But try to look for an internship if that campus, off campus, or if something doesn't happen, try to look for internship. As soon as you try to stick to a company, just try to get a
Although I have an internship.
internship.
Yes, sir. I have a unpaid internship in Indore. It's like I am doing. They are telling me
Is it
for
for
do this
development or for research?
yes, development. Actually, sir, our internship gives us the playlist of yours. So the company is giving me just go through these videos and make
No,
some
that see,
application.
everyone is doing that kind of internship. That internship is not going to help you. I'm talking about where you actually work, not just watching the videos is doing what, right?
Yes,
Not
sir.
that kind of internship what you get from the college. The actual internship where you actually get to work, that will only help you.
Okay, sir.
Okay. So, or you don't have to limit yourself also. Try starting the project. No? Use the chat GPT because you have time, right? You are a fresh talent, you can learn anything. We have a limitation like now.
Yes, sir.
But fresh talent doesn't have any limitation. You can use your whole day, learn .NET or learn Node.js, learn MongoDB, right? Complete, use your whole day. You can build products and then you can create a portfolio and then start applying, right? Okay, companies look
Yes,
for
sir.
the fresh talent only.
Yes.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
another thing is
Thank you.
that which sir,
Thank you all. Thanks for joining. Sorry, your voice is breaking.